Like, the reason why your last situation did not work, is it because you didn't have that communication, or it was just one of those things where it's like, we grew apart? Like, it ain't really nothing to even speak on.
I feel like it was both of those things. Like, I feel like in my last situation, he was like super, super hands-on, and like we were both artists. So he was super hands-on with me, like helping me, just always there. So when it was time for him to like focus on his artistry, I found myself not really knowing how to take it, and I didn't really communicate that because I didn't realize like that's what I was doing for real.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I didn't realize I was in a space of being just a tad bit selfish.
Yeah.
But I wasn't wrong in every aspect, because there a way, like, he could have communicated things, and I feel like he tried to or did, but maybe I just didn't. You know what I mean?
You were used to things being always about you.
Always about me. So it was like when it was time to really like, and like it took for me to like be out of the situation and, you know, go through like all of it just being over to come to this conclusion, and us like having a conversation and just, you know, and his POV was totally different from mine, but like that's my POV.
I love the accountability though.
Yes,
that's growth.
the accountability.
Because I remember back when everything happened, you weren't this woman enough to even admit that you were selfish.
Yes.
So, high five to that, because that is growth.
Yeah.
And we not saying
That I'm just...
that you just
Yeah.
the issue at
Yeah.
all. But you gotta know it takes two to tango.
It takes two to tango.
And
so I think
we
it
all
was
play our parts in situations.
a part of us just kind of like, I guess, you know, everything happened for a reason, so I guess it was just meant to like grow apart for real. Like, he played his role in my life, I played my role in his life, and it just was something that wasn't meant to last forever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, do you feel like it was worth it to step away from your situation in order to finally come to realization and what you did wrong, and also making you realize what you want out of a man the next go round? So was it worth it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like I do want to clear... Well, I don't think this is the time to clear shit up.
All right.
But I feel like people, like, were under the impression of, like, things just being way more chaotic than it was. And it really wasn't that. Like, every situation don't have to leave in chaos. Like, it can really end peacefully, you know? It don't have to leave in chaos, which is why it wasn't, like, a big scandal on the internet, which is why it's, like, I never went on no platform to bash or, like, you know, hey, a lot of people just kind of looked at it as me, like, I don't know, they just say all type of shit.
Yeah. When you don't give them a story, they got to create one.
They created one.
And the fact that it was a peaceful breakup,
Yeah.
it made your life easier because you didn't have to deal with the scandals and the internet
Yeah.
and the blogs and the we want her in to come clear this up. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't have to deal with none of
Like,
that.
I went through it privately. Like, I went through my, like, I went through everything. I got the chance to go through everything that I went through privately. I got to heal. Like, we could still have a friendship. Like, you
no
know,
smoke.
it's no smoke.
And that also goes back in the first episode when we were talking about, like, how they want that out of us. They want it to be a scandal. They want you to get on there and bash your ex. And safe to say, we just really not them type of girls
Not them
to
type of
make
girls.
it get ugly, because
We
like
good people at heart. I think we said that too last
Yeah.
time. Yeah, and when you so good to somebody, they can't really, you know.
it ain't no bad blood.
It ain't no bad
and
blood.
honestly, when chaos is brought upon our lives, we literally like get depressed. We go through like it get bad. So it's like we try to avoid all of the mess at all causes in all aspects of our life. Like, we don't want the drama. We don't want the chaos. We don't want the back and forth on the internet, because that just once we let that into our life, it's like shit just start getting funny. Moving like it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it, and it make it harder to heal.
And look at you.